If you really want to cure Candida, the only way to do it is to get to the root cause of the problem. If you fail to do this, then you are just relieving the symptoms temporarily, but they are likely to come back in the future. There is good news. There is a sure way to get rid of your yeast infection quickly, often within 12 hours, as well as dealing with the root cause of the problem. If you have been desperate to find a cure, then this is something that you have to take a look at. I put the official website below in the video description. Give it a shot and let me know how it goes. How to finally be free of recurring yeast infections for good. Don't forget to like the video. And don't forget to subscribe. Recurring yeast infection or candidiasis is such a pain. Ask anyone who has experienced it, and she'll tell you how irritating and stressful it is to have to deal with a fungal infection that keeps coming back. There are a number of factors that cause chronic candidiasis. However, simple changes in your lifestyle will actually help stop the infections permanently. There are various natural chronic yeast infection cures available that can help you get relief from the symptoms as well as eliminate the causes of yeast infections. If you have been experiencing chronic candidiasis, it is time to evaluate your lifestyle and habits. Candida infections are caused by the overgrowth of the fungus called Candida albicans. Now this fungus is naturally present in the body but is kept in a safe and tolerable level by the good bacteria present in the intestines and the natural acidity level of the body. If there are changes that alter the body's acidity level and decrease the number of good bacteria, the fungus grows and causes problems. The factors that help yeast or fungus to thrive include use of antibiotics, weakened immune system, douching, scented feminine products, tight clothes and underwear made of synthetic fibers, high amount of sugar in the system. Understanding the triggers of recurring fungal infections will also let you understand chronic yeast infection cures more. In most cases, the problem keeps coming back because the affected person is helping to trigger the infection, though unwittingly. Here are some chronic yeast infection cures that you will surely find effective. Avoid antibiotics. Antibiotics are necessary when treating infections caused by bacteria like sinus infections. By keeping yourself healthy and your immune defense system strong, you won't contract infections that will make you need antibiotics. Cut back on sugar. Yeast thrives on sugar, so avoid eating too much sweet or sugary foods and drinks. Instead, consume citrus fruits to fight against fungal infections. Avoid using scented feminine products. This is among the simplest chronic yeast infection cures out there. Scented feminine soaps and sprays contain chemicals that lower the acidity level of the vagina, making its defense weaker against fungus or yeast. Make use of unscented feminine hygienic products to avoid candidiasis. Wear comfortable clothes and cotton underwear. Cotton is a fabric that does not lock in moisture. It also allows the skin to breathe so as not to accumulate heat that triggers the growth of yeast. Include yogurt and garlic in your diet. These are effective chronic yeast infection cures. Garlic is a natural antifungal and yogurt contains live good bacteria that inhibit the growth of yeast. The tips I gave you here helped me on curing yeast infections, and I'm sure that they'll also be helpful to you too. But there's actually one more tip I'd like to share with you that permanently and naturally cured my yeast infection. Click the link below to know more about my secret.